So the second part of the wake up routine is, or the third part is the energy. To get your energy flowing, to get your juices moving. To do this, we have some energy exercises, and one of them is what you would call in Swedish klopfen, but it's just clapping. And it's just like a type of self-massage in some way. And you start with your head, just lightly tapping your head, your face, your neck. You know, not too hard, just get your circulation up. And then you go your hands and arms. And this exercise only should take like, 3 to 5 minutes, whatever feel good. But this will get you awake better than a cup of coffee. So you go down all your legs, your feet, back of your knees, like this. I'm just doing a kind of a short version. The back. So you can repeat it if it's helping. So that's the first one. The next energy exercise, I'll call it the swing turn. I'll turn to the side, but it's basically just rotations. This is good to loosen up your spine, your back. You can kind of also tap just to let the natural rotation. So like lead with your head. I'll show it from the front. This is what it looks like. And just do that for a minute. Really get your back and spine warmed up. The third energy exercise is, I don't have a name for it yet, but it's like doing this. Energetic, breathing out, breathing in. This gets your juices pumped, get your heart rate up, and really wakes you up. Do this for 30 seconds or a minute, whatever you feel like. Get your legs going. Important to breathe. Smile if you can. And that's it. Number 3. I didn't pick out any special. So the next warm-up or part of our morning routine is mobility. And this is to get all your joints and muscles kind of moving, especially the joints. And the first one with the head, just rotating left to right 5 to 10 times. I'll go through it quickly. And this only takes 3 to 5 minutes. So left and right and backwards and forwards. Stretching. Also, all these parts of your neck are moving and side to side. So the older you are, the more you can appreciate this one. The older you are, you lose mobility. So, but this is even like a good warm-up. They were using when we were doing kickboxing. So you just rotate your arms like this, then your wrists. 5 times, 10 times. So like this. And then what was the other one? Kind of get your chest going in and out. And your spine, a little bit like that. And you can always go in the other direction. And then, of course, you have your typical hula hoop, your Hawaiian dance. I'm just doing 5, but you can do 10. So back the other way. And then the upper body. This is a good one. I like this. So rotating around. 5 to 10 times. I'm just going to make it short. There's another 3 to 5 minute thing. And then you go down to your knees. 5 to 10 times this way. 5 to 10 times the other way. Then you spread your legs. You can do like this. The Charleston move. Like that. And then you can go to your ankles. You can also do some balancing. I'll move a little bit back and do your knees. And then a leg mobility. You can also like this. So it does your hips. So then you go to left side, rotate one way, the other way, 5 to 10 times, knees, and then you can do some hip rotations, 5 to 10 times, and then you're working on your balance a little bit too. This is optional, you can include if you have time. Oh, I like this one. So the next one we're going to do is the PSY part of our waking up morning routine. The PSY, which means Pilates, S, stretch, and Y for yoga. So it's taking elements out of all these 3 different disciplines, putting them together. This is just what I did. Everybody, you can find your own combinations and exercise to put in, depending on what you think is good for you, whatever your favorite moves are. So I'll just show you the first one. I think I've got about 7, 8, or 9 different moves in here. So we'll go just quickly through them, so it doesn't take too long. The first one is this one, which is a typical yoga. I don't know. They've got a name for it. I'm not sure what it is, but you know this one. Anybody that's done yoga knows this one. So you can stay in this position for 30 seconds or a minute, whatever you want. And then I go down to this position, the second one, also typical yoga thing. I don't know what it's called. I'll put the name in below as soon as I find out. And then I go to this one. So getting your back going. And also important is like to breathe in and out. So the breathing is also important, as you know, in yoga. And then this one, also breathing in, out. And I like to do a little bit of this. So that's number 4. And you can do them longer or shorter. Then I go to like a hip stretch. Like this, about 15 seconds, 20, 30. So if you're running the day before, this is a good one. But I'm kind of doing it every day. Feels good every day. Switch over to your other leg. So kind of extending, breathing. And then the next one I go to this one. Do about 10 or 15 of these. Also good to make your back snatch. And then I'll do some butt raises. I guess as a core exercise. I'll do 20 of these. And then my next one, I'm going for some classic stretching. So you can do this for a minute or two to get everything really stretching out. This one takes a little bit longer, especially in the morning when you're stiff. Okay, you have to, then that's stretching out. I go for some leg raises. And then come up into this position. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. After you've done about 10 or whatever, however many you want to do, I go to this position. Somehow this is supposed to be a good position to stretch out everything down here. I like it. In kickboxing, we do a duck walk in this position. So you're kind of walking forward. But it's a little bit hard in the morning, or you can go do a little bit like this. Okay, now I guess I got all of my morning stretching in there, but you can add a lot of other things to it. That gives you some idea of what I'm doing in the morning. So after you finished your PSY session, stretching Pilates, always important. It's a good time to take a drink. You know, when you first wake up and after every session, so you have about 500 to 700 milliliters. You go through this in the morning, at least. There's a little bit of salt in here if you want. Get your body hydrated for the day. So now the next part of this is some strength exercise. I like to do 1 or 2 exercises a day, and I have different strength exercise I'm trying to do on a regular basis. Push-ups, arm curls, kind of like a back lift, like this, and then squats, and then chin-ups. So you guys all know about doing these weight stuff. So you just find your right weight and do whatever's right for you. You know, just do whatever's right with the amount of weight, the repetitions. So this is what you know. And then I'm doing this one, lower back, or adding the row to it. So, and then of course, maybe the second day you can do, you got the curls, and then you alternate it with some push-ups. You know, do a set of 20, 15, 20, 25, go back to the curls, and then do some more push-ups, and you can do 1, 2, 3 sets. The important thing is to, you know, maybe you're doing your strength another time a day anyway, but so this is optional if you want to include it in your morning exercise. That's it. So 5, strength, yeah.